I can't play what I want to play. That's whack. That's really whack. It's really whack. What's on my mind? The fact that you two won't let me play my stuff. You know? That everything has to be a copyright. And y'all, you know what, y'all? I do have a light. I realize I do have a light downstairs to fix the darkness. But yeah, I'm so tired. Um, I'm really upset. Like people, definitely like even Travis Scott. He don't want to really give Beebs in the Trap, Birds in the Trap sing Ignite his praises. Yeah, they be weird. Birds in the Trap sing Ignite is one of his best, projects. And I just don't like the fact that he don't get his flowers. I love the album. The album got me through some times, y'all. But I can't play the stuff. Yeah. I'm tired now. Huncho Jack is cool. I gotta find music. He says, "Why do who your top three and what genre?" You say my name. You shout me out. Come to my live, tell me to shoot you out. You shoot me out. You come follow and subscribe. Um, it depends on the genre. I'm a very like compartmentalized like I like to categorize things. Like I'm not a person that's like, oh, top three. What? Music as a whole. Oh, music as a whole. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one because I love a lot of genres. So overall artistry, man, it can grow. It grew over the years. Because if you would have asked me 10 years ago who is my favorite artist, I would have automatically told y'all Rihanna. Rihanna was the biggest pop star for so long, and Rihanna made a lot of great bops. Everybody talks about the hits, and her hits were major, but what made Rihanna special is that her albums were better than the hits. Like, Diamonds is a great song, but there are so many songs on Unapologetic till this day, more than 10 years later. Unapologetic came out more than 10 years ago. I play that album still this day. I play Anti. I just played it today. I play her original R. I play those three are my favorite. Talk That Talk is a great album too. Like um the one with the red hair album was fierce. Like yeah, Rihanna's that one. How what was your favorite song from your childhood? Childhood. Ooh, that's really hard. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I was young, somebody told me I couldn't dance. So I was obsessed with Michael Jackson because I was like, Michael Jackson at that time was considered the best dancer, like best performer of all time. So what I decided to do was practice Michael Jackson Ghost, the Ghost song in the bit in the mini in the video. I practiced that song every day for a long time, and that song is still one of my favorite songs. So probably goes by Michael Jackson because of the moment. One thing about Rihanna is her music still be streaming the same amount to this day. Yeah, like she's still top 10, 20 artists. And she hasn't put out, she puts out little features every now and soundtracks for Black Panther, but she doesn't really, yeah, she's not putting out no content. And she was my favorite artist for a long time. I'm telling you, from around 2000 and like 10 to 2000 and like 1920, because I was really upset with her not putting music out. I was like, Rihanna, what are you doing? Why are you not, what are we doing? So, but Rihanna was my favorite music artist because her albums were the only albums like I could not get. Like, I'm telling you, I could play Rihanna all day, every day at that time. Every time, like, Anti got played for years and years and years. She is a credible pop star, R&B artist. She's, Anti really stamped her in the game. Like, I'm Rihanna. Like, y'all want to give me these Taylor Swift, Katy Perry bops, girl. I'm Rihanna. Like, she was talking that ish on that album. She was letting you know, like, I'm bad gallery. Period. Change her name. Her fucking profile pic with the hair is hilarious. She's iconic. Growing up, my favorite artists changed as I got older. T.I., when Lil Wayne, then Michael Jackson, then Tory Lanez, and XX. XXX is my favorite out of that list. Oh, and Michael Jackson, of course. T.I. is iconic. Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. I ain't gonna say the other person in. But definitely. Mine has evolved because if you would have asked me in 2015 who's my favorite artist, I would have told you Willow Smith. Yeah, she's that girl. Give her tens. I would have told you Willow Smith. And if you ask me right now who's the best artist, I would say Tyler, the Creator. Right now, I would say Tyler, the Creator, then Kendrick, then Doechii, then Doja, then Megan Thee Stallion. In 2008, 2009, you would ask me who's the best rapper. It would have been Nicki Minaj, period. 2008, like, I literally got like 1,000 likes on SoundCloud because I made a master mixtape of Nicki Minaj's mixtapes. And I'm such an OG fan. Beam Me Up Scotty, that's new. I'm talking about Playtime is Over. I'm talking about Playtime is Over was probably my favorite project. And Beam Me Up Scotty was a great project. She had another one between that, and I can't remember the name, but those two were definitely. And Pink Friday, the first Pink Friday and Pink Print were both great albums. And Queen. So we got to give her tens. I love J. Smith. It's so fire. I am a retired Barb. I love Nicki. I'm happy that she has hella success and she's killing them tours and getting the money and the success she deserves. I'm proud of her, but I feel like, over time, Nicki got tired in the industry and she stopped giving us music like that I wanted. I miss old Nicki. I miss Pink Print, Queen. I miss when she would put her heart. This album, this new Pink Friday, sounded like she just wanted to make TikToks and bops and get numbers like Drake. And I didn't like that. I didn't like the new Pink Friday. I'm gonna tell y'all, I played it for a week or two and then it was stale for me. But it sold good for her. Everybody's a bop. When it comes on, I'ma dance. Everybody get beat into your body. Oh, I'm a dance every time. You ever thought about becoming? Yeah, I have. I have because music is my passion. Music is a passion of mine. If it's listening, dissecting, like when I listen to music, I can tell you what instrumentals are playing. Like I started playing piano, I was 3. I did percussion, the clarinet. I am a musician who loves music. I've done songs. I got songs on my YouTube. I got songs on my SoundCloud. Um, yeah, Kazi Blue, KAUSIBLOUU. It's my SoundCloud. And yeah, So yeah, I would love to do that. Like I look at a lot of these review channels, and I don't feel like they have enough perspective to talk about music because it's always extreme. Like that needle drop dude, he's always like it has to be perfection or classical. He be giving great albums 6s and 7s, and I can't rock with him. He's a real Nicki fan. Oh yeah, Nicki is still, yeah. She's the queen. I feel like Doechii is gonna be the queen, and I feel like Doja is so talented. I just think Doja hasn't gave us that like hardcore rap. Another female rapper hella slept on is Cupcake. Cupcake is hella slept on. She's the best drill rapper, period. Not female rapper, best drill rapper, period. Period. I feel like she could be a dope ass battle rapper too. You ever thought about? No, real. We need more honest reviews. Yeah, it's a lot of pandering. Not a lot of taste. A lot of things about numbers. It's not about artistry no more. It's not about reflecting no more. One of the reaction channels that I really like. They I didn't like when it came to the Drake beef, and one of them you could really tell that like he was on Drake clip. He sounded like the bots. And I was just like, dude, I really like your channel, but that's weird because we all know Kendrick, like if somebody come for you, you should want to knock their head off. I'm a firm believer. Eye for three eyes. Someone come for you, you knock their head off. So I don't understand why people are like, oh, he went too far. He's called him. Well, like not everybody's gonna be nice. Like when you come for them, not everybody gonna be like sweet. And he trapped you with you too. Like Kendrick knew that you was gonna respond. He trapped you. He probably had all this stuff planned out before you even. That's why the stuff was just dropping like hotcakes, like at Waffle House. Yeah, it was dropping because they not like us. They not like us. So yeah, music this year it just shows so many people. So many Drake people have very weird comments and statements. I'm a huge Kendrick fan. I've been a Kendrick fan since ADHD. ADHD is a brilliant song since Money Trees. Since Alright, since King Kunta. Like I love Kendrick. I have, became more of a fan every year. I became more of a fan every year now. So I'm proud of Kendrick. And Gen X is a great album. One of my favorite albums this year. My favorite album, I will say it is the Tyler Creator. I loved Kendrick album. I think I play it a lot, but the Tyler Creator, I could do everything with the album. I can clean the house, shower, wash my hair. And Noid really grew on me. At first, Noid was like too theatrical, but Noid became like, oh, I loved it. I can't get rid of the vocals. Willow coming in on the box and then that shit slap. The more Key responded, the more man, that's all he had to do. But his problem was Drake feel like he feel like he's above God or something. So what happened was he put out those like 3-4 songs and they went like double aluminum. Nobody even listening to them. So because he went the wrong way, he's like, oh, y'all say I can't do rap, I'm gonna do pop. He thought he was gonna eat with that one. Very sassy of Drake. He thought if he was gonna go to pop, it was gonna pop. It didn't pop, Drake. Stale. So what happened? He should have went in the studio and worked on his craft. Took his time. He wanted to put out the Hard Part 6. So, man, I would agree with Kendrick so much. I would have tried. And since I'm like low key like Kendrick, I probably would have got more leverage. But Drake, you got a lot of dirt on you. You know, the top dog. Drake used to being a top dog, and when he isn't the top dog, he's spiraling. Most definitely. He's most definitely spiraling. It's not looking good for him. It's embarrassing because you are basically admitting everything Kendrick said about you. This forget the beat. That is literally everything he said about you. You doing it right now. We have proof. What he's saying. You're carrying your colonizer. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. For real. So it was a good year of music. Doechii put out a fire album. Y'all really slept on Doechii. I've been listening to Doechii really hard ever since. I'm so persuasive. That marijuana. I'm so persuasive. How does it feel to be that? And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So when she put that out, I started deeping, and she has some bomb tracks like Girls. People don't know Girls, the original version. I don't like the new version. They try to make it sound like Beyonce and stuff. The original raw version was fucking killer. Girls was one of my favorite. Black Girl Memoir. I knew that way before Tiny Desk. Oh my god. I know a lot of I love Doechii. She had that song with Rico Nasty, Swamp Bitch. That was a great song. Of course, What It Is a great song. She had so many great songs. And her underground songs were really good too. Like, people don't even know about Girls. And Stressed, I must be down, I must be stressed. I got diamonds and baguettes. Yes. Yeah, I remember because it's true. Spotify and the industry pushed him in our faces. Like, it was true. They're right. You couldn't not hear Scorpion or see Scorpion. And I think Scorpion was his last really good album. Certified Lover Boy was not bad either. Actually, I did enjoy Certified Lover Boy, but I haven't played it back in a long time. And now I feel weird listening to Drake music. Like, some music I play, like I played Blue Tint the other day. He still has some good, and I also played Too Much with Sampha because everybody know me. They know I love Sampha. Everybody knows, if you know me, you know I love Sampha. I don't care if he don't sing on pitch. I don't care, but the stuff he be talking about and the feelings, I be feeling him. I know he mean what he say. So Sampha's my guy. But yeah, I don't really care to listen to Drake music like that. I could live without it. That's crazy. Somebody was putting out, said Jaden earlier. I love PCH with Willow and Jaden. I fucking love that song, by the way. Cause you're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the moon is full, moon is full, moon is full. You're just PCH, 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 PCH. Driving. We're the crazy kids, rowdy kids, lonely kids. Yay! Yeah, that's good times. Willow and Jaden had me smiling a lot when I was younger. Favorite song by Jaden is Such a Beautiful Song, in my opinion. Oh, okay. I didn't get into Jaden like that because he was making Beach Boy music too early. I was so hyping. I'm just an icon living. So when he went from icon living to the Beach Boy shit, I was like, "But what are you doing?" That was fast. That was fast. That was quick. So yeah, I didn't really get into Jane. The way that Willow went into her spiritual era was a French kiss, because people don't know. See, I'm gonna give y'all some real music nerd shit. Willow put out, like, really start put it rebranding herself in like 2011 ish, and I was kind of late to her building. But by the time I got to her first phase of being who she is now, not the girl I whip my hair back and forth. No, the girl that the woman that she is now, the musician, the artist, just this beautiful spiritual person that's the chosen one. She had these fucking songs that made me feel like, wow. I'm thinking, wow, like, and at the time, Willow was like 13. And I'm already like grown. I'm like 19 listening to like Willow, even though she, when she was 13. And oh my God, it was amazing. Like she has a song called, damn, it's old. FCQ. I think it's 11 or something. I mean, she has a lot of these FCQs, which were like these cool sessions of her just being spiritual and talking cool shit like Lauryn Hill on the track, but making it sound catchy. Like she had a song where she had the xylophone. How you feeling? Do. Ooh, how you feeling? That song was a fucking hit. And I was hooked. And she was 13 when she made that song. I'm just maybe my wings, skipping my class now. I can't be there for weeks. I'm like, she tripping. I'm sorry, y'all. She messed up my whole train of thought. But I'm just like, and then it went from there. Then she had a song F9 and she had F8 and F7 with like her friend Tion or something. That shit was fucking sexy. She had these cool tracks that I've never heard from any artist. It was like it was like I was drinking ayahuasca and I was hearing, and mind you, I didn't do nothing but smoke weed. I wasn't on like, I didn't start shrooms and shit. So I'm smoking weed, listening to this shit, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on a different planet. Like, am I really from this planet? And I really give credit to Willow for helping me find myself spiritually. I will give you that because her first album, Artificus, the name alone is a fucking scientific phenomenon. Artificus is a scientific phenomenon. The name alone is iconic. It's fish. It's everything. The content made me really feel like I was drinking ayahuasca. And then when she put out the Willow album and then her spiritual album with Navi or Johanni, whatever her that name is, she had just this thing that was just like, oh my God. Like I haven't heard black women underground or mainstream besides now Enkyo that were putting out that content. I was flabbergasted. You like little Pete? No. 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 Honey, you're missing the train. Hey, you're missing the train, honey. That's two different. We're talking about two different things, but because the content of Jaden, I mean of Willow, is beyond her years. It's like like Willow is literally was already 100,000 years, like 1,000, like literally 50. Do you know what Artificus is? Do you know what that means? That's evolution. Like this little, she was young. She wasn't even of age when she made Artificus. She wasn't even of age. She wasn't even an adult yet, I believe. Yeah, she wasn't an adult yet when she made Artificus. She's barely like 23, 24 right now. She's really young. She made Artificus at a young age, was about human nature thousands of years ago and her on different planets and different dimensions on the universe. First off, the musicality is why I listen. I wasn't that smart like I am now. I didn't look into that stuff. I was just trying to go to school, survive, and make money. But the way the music made me feel started a curiosity of who I was and my connection to the earth. So I love Willow forever. So definitely she's in my top 10 favorite artists of all time. Willow is fucking amazing. She doesn't get enough credit because her music is conscious. It's about stuff that's going on that's important, that makes sense. So shout out to Willow. And I love like this type of like thing where people can't relate to that stuff. It's sad because some people they'll get there. They'll get there. They just don't understand now. But yeah, I'm so mad I can't play my music.
Hey, it's a fire. Each drops.
Screwface is great. I'm still hungry. I'm like, what's next? What food I got? I did cook today, but I ate a good amount. I was hungry. It says she got a old school kind of thing. Who got an old school kind of thing? Oh, you talking about Willow? No, no, no. She. Oh my God, I can't. It's not even that. It's not even old school. It's like her first Artificus was something I've never heard before in my life. And you talking to a girl who grew up on. To be honest, when I start obsessing music and not just Michael Jackson, because when I was younger, I had obsessed. I was young, and when you're young, you're a fan, you're a stan. So when I was younger, my first like obsession with someone probably was like Beyonce, and then Michael, and then Christina Aguilera and Pink. That was my artist that had to be very good at something. That was like Christina Aguilera, I fucking played her every day for years. Beyonce B Day album, I remember years of growing up with that. Lady Gaga, still one of my favorite artists of all time. I grew up with artists that were like up there, and if you weren't up there, you wasn't in the business. You wasn't in a music. So I just never heard of Willow's Artificus. I've never heard anything like that. Not even on The Lion King. So she was just different. The Willow album was more psychedelic, but also I've never heard that. And you talking to somebody that listens to Jefferson Airplane, Fleetwood Mac, Pink Floyd. I like that type of sound. I like that sound. I never heard anyone do it. Like, she's a great. A lot of people today don't really want to talk about the emotions, so people talk about it in music. Um, that's a good point. People don't talk about their emotions, and they do put it in their music. And I really do like the fact that when artists make it very serious to express the music in all ways, not just through lyrics. Like, that's what makes me sold on an artist. It's not just their lyrics, it's their production, it's their arrangement, the musicality also. Like, Travis Scott had me sold. Days Before Rodeo, I didn't even know I was a big fan of Days Before Rodeo until like I got into 90210, and then I got into Nightcrawler. But he had a lot of hits on Days Before Rodeo, and Travis Scott is not wasn't like the best lyricist, but his production, remind you, he helped Kanye with his music. His production made me feel something I haven't felt something since Kanye. Like, when it comes to rapping and that production, because Mercy used to make me feel all of the lights used to make me feel these things I couldn't imagine. And that's how I felt listening to Birds in a Trap sing McKnight and a lot of parts of Days Before Rodeo, because Apple Pie is one of my favorite songs of all time. Probably top 30 song. Apple Pie is a great song by Travis Scott. So I can do the musicality, and not, you got to have something. Not every, I love when artists know what they have and they perfect it. Like Travis Scott, I'm like, I'm not going to be like Kendrick or J. Cole. I might can't be lyrical miracle, but in Birds in a Trap Singing Midnight, which is underrated, he was really opening up and being vulnerable, and nobody cared. Nobody cared about Birds and Trap Sing Midnight. I feel like that's a top album. That's my top two favorite. I like that over Astro World. Astro World will be number two. And then Before the Rodeo. Ever since then, I don't want to hear no more. You think production carried Travis Scott is good, or is he good without? Yo, Travis Scott produced. Travis Scott is the production. Travis Scott is the executive production. So we can't take that away. That's what I'm saying. Travis Scott is that guy. Travis Scott is Kanye 2.0. You know, Travis Scott is that guy when it comes to producing. Some people like Kendrick doesn't do a lot of production. His production is like very soulful, historic, or bops. Like people now can see that Kendrick knows how to produce or being an executive producer, arrange his music. But before Kendrick, like we never thought he was good at beats. And like people like Tyler the Creator, who is very good at everything. He's good at rapping. He's good at arranging. He's good at production. Tyler the Creator is Tyler the Creator, but Travis Scott musicality made me feel things. That's what I'm saying. His musicality made me feel what he was saying, and on top of that, Birds in the Trap Sing Midnight, he was actually saying shit, but nobody was listening. You know, nobody wanted to listen until Astral World, until after Sicko Mode. Nobody wanted to listen to Birds and Trap Sing Midnight like that. He had like maybe 2 hits off that album. You know, but he was talking good shit on that album, and the musicality was so bold. It was so expressive. The musicality on Birds and Trap Sing Midnight gave me like chills. I listened to that album every day for years, for at least 2 years. I love that album. Smoke one, drink one, pop one. 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 I agreed. That's a cool song. That's for, I guess, I don't know if you do pills or get high or something. That's a cool song, but, I feel like Euphoria with him and Don Toliver will be a better one on that aspect. But my favorite song by Travis Scott, is Apple Pie. And if you're not a huge Travis Scott fan, you don't even know what that song is. I was a huge Travis Scott fan up until Afterworld. I don't know what happened after Afterworld because I only song I loved on Utopia. Well, there's 2 songs. Evil Twins or Twins with Rob 49. I love that song. And Telekinesis with SZA, because SZA fucking killed that song. So yeah. So Birds and Trap Sing Midnight was a great album. Music, like for me, it was up there with Life of Pablo. Like I love Life of Pablo, but Life of Pablo was crazy with the features. Life of Pablo was a great. That's for me. My favorite album by Kanye is Life of Pablo. That's my favorite Kanye album. Donda is good. I like Donda, but Donda wasn't as good as maybe his 808 or Heartbreaks or The Graduation. Utopia was, yeah. It had some cool songs though. It had like 2 or 3 good songs, but Astro World was, yeah, it was pristine. Definitely Astro World got a 10 because it's at least 5, 6 songs that I really love. Like I love Portland. I love my favorite song on that album, and one of my favorite Travis Scott songs is Astro Thunder. That shit goes hard. That's I'm a loner. And I'm an ambivert. I could be a loner, but like sometimes I need, my space by myself and to get my shit together. And I love that song because that's what it's about. So I love Astro Thunder. I love RP Screw. I love Fuck the Club Up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. Fuck the club up. And I love Carousel with Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean slit. And everybody who knows me, Frank Ocean is on my top 10 favorite artists. Like, let's talk about it. Let's certified Yapper. Frank Ocean is on my top. Frank Ocean is definitely on my top 10, period, of all time. Of all time. And to be honest, when I got older, I've been listening to Frank Ocean since like 2012. And there's a time where I got introduced to the Lonely Bro tapes, and I didn't know that they were aged so well. But Lonely Bro is like, and he has a lot. Like, if you find all of the tapes, it's hundreds in the Lonely Bro files. It's 100 songs that he has, demos. Oh my god! And Channel Orange is a great, but the Lonely Bro and Nostalgia Ultra, yo, this man could have ruled pop music. He had like he made slide when he was in the bed. And you buy when you slide like this. Like he's so like no effort and make it brilliant. Like freaking was a king to a god, was a god to a king. Wasn't it was a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Only Frank Ocean. This felt like chatting with a homie about music. I fuck with. I could be I am the homie, y'all. Especially the way I look with this. Yeah, I look like the homie. People thought I was gonna like rob them. They was like scared of me. I just went to go get a little, Thai tea, and they thought I was trying to rob them. They were scared running to their car. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't hurt nobody. I believe in karma for real. For real. You do some dumbass shit, that shit come back to you 20 times. And for 20 times, 20 years. Like, no. Yeah. But Frank Ocean, y'all, he could have ruled pop. Like, if Frank Ocean would have still made music, Drake would have been like regular. Nobody would have cared about Drake. Like, Frank Ocean is was so effortlessly a better pop star. Like, effortlessly. He don't do no rollouts promotion. This man dropped a fucking iconic two iconic albums. Just two. And they still been played 10 years later. Iconic. Iconic. Frank Ocean. Iconic. Blonde, I still play it a few times a week. Channel Orange still gets played. Nostalgia Ultra, especially Nature Feels, gets played every week. Yeah. Man, I don't know what's going on, Frank. Him and Rihanna really got me pissed off. You know, artists, them two got me through hard times for real. Rihanna and Frank Ocean and Travis Scott. That's why I love Travis Scott, because there's a time in my life where Birds and Trap Sing McKnight really healed my soul. The musicality, the production, the messages in that album was amazing. Yeah, he had a few just regular trap bops, but a lot of like from the ends, from to we are outside. Look, but you can't hide. Oh my God. From in the ends, from way back to oh my God. And I love what look boy and don't believe in my TV. Look boy. Like from there to Beeves in the Track to Coordinate. Coordinate was one of my favorite songs too on Birds. Coordinate uh uh what he says, and seeing on the skin with my white boy skinnies or something like that. I used to love that song. But that whole album was sweet, cause you're sweet like cocoa. And I want to sing as a song go. Hanging out with you is a no go. I used to love that song. Frank is like human version of quality. No, him and Kendrick is too. Frank is up there for sure because Rihanna too. Rihanna didn't put out. She put out a good amount of albums, but Rihanna has never put out a trash project. Rihanna has never put out a trash project, and as she matured after she got that altercation with Chris Brown, her music got better. It was weird. So Frank, yeah, but Frank, man, man, you talking about Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains he won't move. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Ivy, I thought that I was dreaming when you say you love me. I started nothing. Ooh, I can hate you now. Come on. It's time, my time, hate me now. Cause we both know that deep down, feeling just deep down is good. Come on. And I wish you hold down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nikes, Nights. Nights is a slapper. I like Nights more than Nikes, but y'all can tell. A fucking pink and white with Beyonce on the background vocals? How the hell you got Beyonce in the background? Who else got Beyonce in the background? He made Beyonce go on the background vocals. Are you shitting me? Iconic. He said, "B, I just need you to do some ad libs and some melodies on the back of the track." Beyonce was on the back of the track, and the song was still fire. Man, he tricked us with Daniel Caesar and Childish Gambino, but I didn't believe it until I heard it, and it did sound like him a little bit, but it was Daniel Caesar. It would have been iconic. There was one time that I'm like, that gotta be Frank, and we don't know it. It sounds too much like him on one of the songs, but we don't know. We don't know. Daniel Caesar and Childish Gambino is on the out that was on Genius and stuff. So I wish Frank would come back. Blonde was a great Siegfried. You don't understand, these albums have so many nuances to me, my childhood, because I'm not, they're like around my age. Like some of them are like maybe 8, 9 years older than me, but Frank is not that much older than me. Tyler Creator is not that much older. We were around the same age. And they have these nuances. Like, y'all don't understand. My favorite fighting game growing up was Soul Calibur. He put out Siegfried. I lost my fucking mind. When Blonde came out and I saw it had Siegfried, before I even played the album, I freaked the fuck out. I was like, this nigga did the album for me. I didn't know nobody but my family that played Soul Calibur. I was the only person that I knew in my family. I was the only person I knew outside my family that played Soul Calibur. He put on Siegfried. If you play Soul Calibur, Siegfried is the main person on the game. He's not my favorite character, but he's the main character, you know, on the game. It was just a great, and the song is so fucking beautiful. And I've cried to Siegfried millions of times. Like, I'd rather live outside. I'd rather live outside than lose my pride out here. I'd rather go to jail. I've tried hell. Whatever I fool. Come on, like, I'll do anything for you. In the dark, I'll do anything for you. In the dark. Come on, like, I need an album. Now. No, I don't play video games like that. I have a PlayStation. I use it every day, but I don't use it for video games. But I still play Mortal Kombat like once in a while. I want to get Soul Calibur for me. You know what? That's what I'm getting myself for Christmas. There we go. I'm gonna get myself Soul Calibur for Christmas because I was like, what am I gonna get myself? I don't really need anything. But the Soul Calibur, um, I've been wanting it and I found it online for like $15 or $7. I found a cheap one online. Because I haven't had it because I've been playing it on my PlayStation 2 and I just let my PlayStation 2 go. I just let my nephews and them have it. Um and it had my Soul Calibur in it. And I was like, fuck. And you can't play Soul Calibur on a PlayStation 4 or 5. So I gotta get a new Soul Calibur because that's my favorite game of all time. You played it what? Last of Us yet? You played Last of Us? Oh, I'm not a gamer, hun. I'm an old school gamer. I like old school games. I like SSX, Soul Calibur. I played Mortal Kombat because I got it for Christmas and I like the game. I like fighting games. I like fighting games. I'm not a gamer like that. Like I got Dead or Alive. I got all the Dead or Alives. Yeah, I like fighting games. I really don't like Tekken. I don't like Street Fighter. I really love Mortal Kombat, and I love Soul Calibur. I love, like, that's my favorite game. Like, I win every time I go to the public arcade and the adult arcade. I'll be beating them people. I'll be betting people and acting like I'm drunk and betting for like $10, $15. Or sometimes I did it for $20. Got $20 for being somebody in Caliber. Yes, I'm a hustler, baby. Yeah, music is everything, man. Like you said earlier, people, they can't really express themselves, so they using their music. And I love when I can feel that person's, emotions and what they're going through. Like Tyler the Creator, that new album is freaking amazing. Chromacopia, chromacopia, chromacopia. I love it. Love it. From in light inside, can you feel that fire? Fire, fire. And it feels alive inside, can you feel that fire? Fire, fire. Love that song. Chromacopia. And from that to Ratata to fucking what's after Ratata? Ratata. Oh, dang. Oh my god. Darling grew on me. That bass is sick. Darling, I keep falling in love. Darling, I keep falling in love. And then don't ever don't do boom boom. That bass is, and then I love at the end where Tizo give me these falling them vocals. He got some sexy vocals at the end. Yeah, falling in love. I love Tizo touchdown. You been? Oh yes, I've been to. So I went to the Igor concert. First off, the tickets were cheap. I love Tyler. Probably not cheap no more, and I respect it because he deserves more money for his concerts, and I'm definitely gonna be paying more regardless because I'm never doing general admission again. I will be paying more for the seats. If it has seats, I will pay for the seats because I was $25, $30 tickets. I was like, I'm getting them in college. I went, man, why the crowd is all. Remind you, I'm listening to Tyler since I was in high school. You got people in high school still listening to him. Tyler is the future. Tyler is iconic. Stop sleeping on him. I don't care what nobody say. Tyler is more relevant to the culture than Drake. I don't care what y'all talking about. I've been listening to Tyler since in high school. He's been making a huge impact on music since high school. And that was years ago. That was years ago. And so I went to the concert. Why most of the people in general mention is titty boppers and hella people, hella teenagers there. And I'm in college. I'm grown at this time. I'm over 21. I'm like, what the fuck? All these weird ass kids. Fucking mosh pitting, and he was making fun. He was like, nigga, stop mosh pitting to the soft songs, nigga. They was mosh pitting to his fucking love songs. I think I'm falling in love. I think it's some for real. They was mosh pitting to that. There's I think I'm falling in love. I think I finally was real. And I'm your puppet. And the boy has a gun. They was weird. He was like, stop fucking mosh pitting. But you know what's cool about general admission? If you don't die and pass out from being suffocated by these big weird ass dudes and people, mostly dudes, you could get pushed to the front, and I almost touched his ankles. So I got to see him in his sweat and his wig and his outfit in personal. It was amazing. So I never got to do that at any other concert. So for that, it was worth the $30 because I almost got to touch Tyler the Creator. And he's amazing performing. Before Igor, it was him by himself in his damn wig dancing the whole entire time. And he had like Blood Orange as the beginning, and they were amazing. And then he did his set. It was amazing. Of course, I loved Igor. I knew every song. He put out and he also did Who That Boy, Who That Is. And then he also When I See what's that song he said? When I'm gonna see you again, can I get a kiss? With Callie Uchis, is my babe. And I couldn't last forever. I said I'm about to go to war. Am I gonna see you again? I love that song. He always ends his concerts with that song. That's his signature way to. If you a Tyler friend, you know that's his signature way to end the concerts. So yeah, I love Tyler the Creator. His concerts are amazing. You know what? I've been to a Travis Scott concert. Well, not his concert, but he opened up for Rihanna. Like I told you, I love Rihanna. In 2016, he opened up for Rihanna, and I went to the concert. It was amazing. And that's when I started liking Travis Scott. But he's a great performer. Sad that he has a bad performance rep after his failed thingy, but and people passed away. Unfortunately, he's a great performer. When I saw him, you know, he only had Antidote out, and he also had A Team. I love A Team. Actually, him performing A Team made me love it even more. Like people don't know about A Team. A Team is iconic song. Travis Scott was a very hardworking guy. This man put out a lot of music for free. Like him, he had. Do you know how much music Travis Scott hasn't put out? There is a time where him and Playboy Cardi were supposed to put out a collab project. I have like three of those songs in my phone still. It's called Amen. Is one of my favorite songs from Travis Scott. Amen is a slap. And Green and Purple was also a slap. Yeah, it says certified level boy, certified yapper. Yep. Drop them up. Yep. I'm gonna talk my stuff. Funny, hilarious. Yo, that's gonna be a clip. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I'm doing this because on my channel, but you know, guys like this in real life, when they don't like to talk, it make me awkward because I don't like to be the only one talking in real life. So I'm on the live. I could just be myself and talk whatever, but in person, like if this person ain't talking, I'm not gonna talk. I would literally go wander somewhere and find somebody to talk to. That happened to me before. Like this guy was giving me weird vibes, and like I was wandering around. And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I step out, my energy and I know how to wear stuff that fits my shape. People want to talk to me, so I be wandering, and I be like in my wander mode, and like I find somebody to talk to because I can't stand being around people who just want to sit there and be on their phones or don't talk. But on here, y'all, I'm gonna yap it up. And then sometimes, yeah, because all my friends, they yapper too. They yap more than me. All my friends, I'm the listener. I have my little 2 cents, but they the yappers. I like to listen to. I don't like to be the yapper in real life, y'all. I only yap to y'all. And on social media, sometimes I be yapping, but in real life, I'm really shy, and I'm actually reserved. YouTube make people feel comfortable. Now I ain't like these weirdos that be comfortable to say weirdo shit on the internet. Like these people who go on people pages and be weird and say shit. That's not me. I just want to express myself, and if I help a few people, or we can talk about cool shit, and if I make anybody day better, that's great. That's what YouTube about. Cause there's YouTubers that I love because they make my day good. They make me feel good. Oh, I just look at you and listen while you speak. Oh, you don't be on your phone? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Of course, that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you. I just like to listen. Oh, okay. No, that's all good. I'm surprised people want to talk. Sometimes people just want to be weird. So I appreciate y'all comment. If y'all like it, please like, subscribe, show me all the love. I'm going to figure out my life out, and I've been really consistent when doing my lives. That's about it. Eventually, I want to make my channel better than this, and I want to, do things better. Because I feel like when you do better, you attract better. Like if you create better things will come. So I want to get in my creative mode. I'm just in survivor mode right now. And I feel like 2025 things are gonna get better. I've been staying off the I don't want to hear shit about what's going on, but the politics, I don't give a fuck. I want to stay, get my money, stack up, and get the fuck out. LBV, where are you from, LBV? Where you from? And what's up? Oh no, oh yeah. What's up in the club? Okay. Oh, you from Florida? I used to go to Florida a lot. I love Florida. I lived in Florida for a little while. I've been in Florida a lot too. I like Florida. Texas, my brother Texas. I don't know much about Texas, but hey. Trying my best. You all wanna know. I'm from Cali. Born and raised in Cali. Born and raised California, knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of Compton. Hey, in the city. Okay. Yeah. I don't, it's hot though, and it got bugs. That's the only problem. The bugs. The bugs is crazy. It's hot. It's hot in deserts, but they got bugs that are not bad like that. Like I like lizards. I prefer when I was in Mexico, we had baby lizards. They were so cute, like baby lizards in the bathroom. They were so tiny and cute, and I'm like, I love this. I love being with the lizards. But fucking mosquitoes and shit. I'm good. They have mosquitoes too in Mexico, real bad. And they had bees, real bad. I went to a restaurant and the bees was like in our drinks and our food. I couldn't eat. It was crazy. But it was after hurricane season. But yeah, stack up your money. Like, I feel you. Because a lot of people, a lot of Californians, we move out of Cali. Because we can't afford it. Especially black people. We've been moving. Black people been getting pushed out of Cali for hella long. A lot of Californians, we move and then we come back. And some of us just stay and be poor there. Because it's so beautiful. But people that got sense, we just move and we stack our money. And if we get our money up good, we'll move back. We'll get like a little place there. Frogs are so cute when they're babies. Turtles, I love turtles. My mom wouldn't let me have a turtle. She said they're disgusting. They have diseases, and they do. But they're so cute. I want baby quails. I love quails. They're like this big. They're so cute. And then like they get attached to you. I want a little farm when I get older. A little farm, a little barn. Please don't make me go back in there with him. Poor guy. Damn Americans are crazy. So yeah, y'all was bad. See, I don't do no stuff like that. I knew that was gonna be automatic butt whooping. My mom was young, and I was young, and my mom was younger. Man, she was with all the craziness. So I would not have done that.
Hey, Booby, you want olive? They taste totally different than the ones that Grandma used to buy. At this point, we're gonna pretend like it didn't even happen. So we're gonna talk about whatever we gotta talk about to get past this little blow up. I hate olives, but I'll talk about olives all goddamn day if Amy shut the hell up her bowling and stuff.
Okay, guys, your food is ready. That's the fish and chips. Thank you. Fish and chips.
I want to drink more kombucha.
Enjoy. See you in a bit.
Thank you very much.
The fish is wonderful.
Yeah, it is good.
I'm an aerialist, so I do pole. I make music. I have a job. I have a few gigs.
She cheers up significantly.
I'm trying to get my life together. I do a lot of stuff. I do my nails. Right now, I'm doing the little natural coat, just like a top coat. But you guys, like, I actually wanted to make a nail channel too, like do more self care stuff on this channel because I feel like it's so important for people to take care of themselves. And I started doing with like a lot of nails. Like I have a lot of like nail stuff right here. Not a lot, but a lot to me. And yeah, and then I have a lot of press on nails. I'm gonna get into nails and like being beautiful. I feel like I've been very chill and laid back lately, which is relaxing. But I do miss getting glammed up more again.
Best thing I've had here so far. You said about the day. That's better than the day. I'm very pretty. You're not saying that.
Yeah, and I need to get back to doing my hair better. That's the main thing. My hair. Tyler has a song about hair. I love it. Round and round. It's called I Killed You, and it's about our hair. Yo, that's so relatable to me because I've killed my hair. My hair is down right now. It's dead. But I've gotten it healthy, and it's been as healthy as when I would wear these twisties. They weren't the cutest, but they were healthy for my hair. I appreciate you. That's very kind. Thank you so much. That's a very kind comment. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to heart it, y'all. The little hearts too. I like those little hearts. And power to you too for your life. And you keep your head up. And I hope you do all your dreams and doing what you're doing in Texas. You know, whatever your plans may be, I hope they all fall through. And 2025 is a new year, y'all. It's another opportunity to get our shit together. And there's things that I will not be bringing into 2025. Yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here too, y'all. It's late and I got a lot of stuff to do in the morning. So I hope y'all have a good night.